Okay, folks, I guess old Donald Trump just, you know, I've never seen such a dog and pony show in my whole life. I voted for Donald Trump the first time and got an awful lot of other people to vote for him too. I campaigned for Donald Trump the first time because I can't stand the damn Clintons. This last time, there was no way in hell I was voting for Joe Biden and the Democrats here. I don't know. They're a bunch of communists. And personally, I see them as extremely overbearing socialists. And I don't really have any use for Joe Biden or Chlamydia Harris. I voted for Dr. Cynthia McKinney and Jesse Ventura because I care enough about my country to not put this dog and pony show back into power. Donald Trump proved himself to be self-centered, narcissistic, and, he just isn't the right stuff. I'm sorry, folks. Donald Trump is not the right stuff. And an awful lot of his supporters are, they're not genuine Americans. They're just hard-headed. Many of them are just violent. They're not really all that bright in a lot of ways, particularly that stupid picket fence where all the narcotics just go through that picket fence like water. In fact, that picket fence won't stop water, and that picket fence hasn't stopped any of the narcotics either. When Trump started carrying out about a man with long hair and calling him a woman, I knew right there that Trump was a freaking moron. It's none of his business, anyways. You need to keep your nose out of other people's business, Donald Trump. You're not God, Mr. Trump, and I don't care about your ego. He never did go after the bankers. In fact, he is one of the bankster gangster slobs. And he never laid a glove on Hillary Clinton. He never got her locked up. All he did was flap his gums, and he played the whole country. Now, if there's proof and if there's evidence of this voter fraud that he keeps carrying on about, well, I'm very concerned about that, like any American should be. And that's fine. We'll have to let the matters play out. But the idea that we're going to have some kind of a show of force and maybe a violent seizure of the reins of power in America, that's a whole other story, Mr. Trump. And you need to watch your step because there's people in this country that won't suffer the likes of a dictator. And you kind of have the smear, the smackings of a dictator, Mr. Trump. You and your bigger than Texas narcissistic ego. Any event, folks, making America great again. Let's see. My family has been in the New World since the early 1600s. Donald Trump, America is my island. If anybody's got a right to claim America is theirs, it's this cat right here. So, Mr. Trump, I suggest, I don't know. I don't like Joe Biden one bit. And I don't like Chlamydia Harris even more. Chlamydia Harris just rubs me the wrong way. The socialism and all this squad and all this other nonsense where they're just running the American people into the ground with their Green New Deal, the Great Reset, and all this other fascism and socialism being promoted by the ultra-right, the ultra-left. Got no use for it. I'm going to leave it right there, folks. I hope things don't get out of hand in Washington tomorrow. And I hope the American people wake up and smell the sewage. Because America's being flooded with sewage, and COVID. They're doing it all over the nation. And that's correct, folks. And Donald Trump's just silent. The bankster gangsters have raped the American economy, and Donald Trump and Pence and his crew, they've been silent. They haven't laid a glove on the banksters. And that's why I don't have a whole lot of use for Donald Trump. Folks, I'll leave it right there. And as always, remember, I voted for Jesse Ventura and Dr. Cynthia McKinney this last go-around because I really like Cynthia McKinney. And, well, I think that if Jesse Ventura picked her as a vice presidential running mate, that, I had to give credit to Jesse Ventura. I voted Ventura McKinney. I didn't vote Trump or Biden. So you do the math on all that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it right there. And as always, hasta la vista. God bless, and you can bet you we're coming back.